Yo, what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy Ricky Rose. Before I really get into it, I am gonna change my name on YouTube and my PSN. I am actually getting revamped completely. I'm not sure if it'll happen before or like a week after 2K is released. So if you see a name change, it is still gonna be me. I'm gonna let you know ahead of time what I'm changing it to, what's gonna be my PSN, just in case, you know, you might see me, and if you have me on my friends list, you might delete me. I'm changing it, so just a heads up. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 things that you possibly missed in the 2K20 trailer yesterday when it was released. And now I ran through this trailer like, no, I kid you not, I ran through this trailer like 100 times. Just scanning it. I put it in Photoshop, I put it in Sony Vegas, and there was one more that I actually threw it in. And I just broke the frames, frame by frame by frame, to see if I could just spot anything that a person that just like visually sees it on the first go might have just skipped it. So I kind of wrote down a few things. If you already saw it, you already saw it. There's just some people that, you know, might not have seen it. Now some of these might also be a little obvious. So the first one that we are going to be talking about is the eye patch. For me, when I saw the trailer, I wasn't paying attention to the actual person. I wasn't looking at his face. I wasn't looking at the surrounding. He had a treasure map in his hand. In my head, I was just looking at that, and I was like, where the hell can you find the treasure? Is it actually like, is it gonna be like a daily mission that you get when you open the treasure chest, the treasure map? Like, what is it gonna be? I wasn't really focused too much on the person's face, but come to find out, a whole bunch of people were pointing it out. They were saying that they had an eye patch, and that's gonna be a new eyewear that you can actually have. But on the NBA 2K rep system that they're gonna add into the game, there is, I believe it's like All-Star 1 or 2 that you unlock glasses. So it might be in that category that you can actually unlock the eye patch, but it can also be a Halloween exclusive item that you purchase when the Halloween event theme comes out. Or it could just be part of the new event that's coming out, which is, you know, the one with the skull and everything. So it just might be exclusive to one of those two, or it might be the third one, which could just be in the game randomly. The second one, I wrote this yesterday. So at first glance, I peeped it and I wrote it down, and it was just going to be for today's video. A whole bunch of people already caught on to it, caught wind of it, and kind of just went back through the trailer and found it out. Now the Pro-Am 3-on-3 court. It is going to be on top, on a rooftop. I believe that's what they said in one of the articles that they posted on Facebook and on Twitter. And there was a whole bunch of little exclusive things. Nothing too much that really made a difference, but it is going to be on top of a rooftop. It is, Ronnie was on live stream yesterday with, I believe, Annoying Her, and they kind of broke it down what it was going to be like. They said that it's going to be 2 separate teams, but it's still going to be one team. 2 different records, but the same team. So you can really, if you want to play like a ranked kind of mode when it came down to Pro-Am, you can play the 3-on-3 just in case you only have 3-on-3, and you actually have the full team, which is the 5-on-5, but it's still going to be the same team. Now, we don't know exactly how it's going to play out. Is the score going to be up to 21? Whoever gets to 21 wins? Or is it going to be a 5-minute timer on the clock, and whoever has the most buckets practically just wins the game? I'm not sure exactly how it's going to pan out, but just imagine you can play 3-on-3, 2 quarters, 5 minutes each quarter, 10-minute games. That's fire as fuck for me. I love that. I love the idea, but I still don't know. Obviously, I can't really confirm nor deny what they're going to plan on doing with the outside 3-on-3 court. But that is going to be the second one. Number 3, which is going to be the skill shop is back. The little crackhead lady. Yeah, she's back. She's exactly in the same spot she was. I kind of drew the image and I took a whole bunch of screenshots to kind of show you that she's in the same spot. She's right next to the stage where she was last year. If you don't know what the skill shop is, that just gives you the +5 for whatever attribute you buy, and I believe it was 200 on 2K19, and it's most likely going to be the same thing. And they also had that little bundle where you buy 5 for like 1,000 or something like that. It was something random, but that's also in the game. Now I'm not sure if with that coming back to the game, is it still going to be the spin wheel, I believe it was called, where you can actually get the unlimited boost if you get the mystery item. Now that was jumbled up with a whole bunch of other stuff, so you obviously won't get it every try. So there is still a possibility that that might be still in the game. So just wanted to bring that up. Now the next one, I don't know, this is number 4 by the way. I'm not sure if Foot Locker had a fallout with 2K. They actually took Foot Locker out the game. It's no longer a Foot Locker in the location where it used to be on 2K19. That's no longer there. They changed the store name to 2K Shoes. You can kind of see in the images. They were a little blurry. I did zoom in a little bit. So then again, you can't really kind of tell, but that's what it says. It's just 2K Shoes. And that's the generic store. Most people just thought that you can just go there and purchase a whole bunch of 2K related gear. Like the 2K shoes, you can buy them in multiple colors. No, I believe that's going to be the new Foot Locker. Unless they took a Foot Locker and they put it into another store like Swags or something. But I doubt it. 2K Shoes is most likely going to be the new Foot Locker. We don't know how that's going to impact your My Career, because if they took Foot Locker out the game, which was a whole complete store, you also got a Foot Locker endorsement as well. We don't know if that's actually in the game. And as far as I know, I didn't see any Foot Locker endorsements in the trailer. I didn't see any endorsement when it came to Foot Locker when they released the Beats, the Gatorade. I ain't seen no Foot Locker when it came down to it. So that might be completely out of the game. And number 5 is going to be Docs. He's officially back. That's where you go to get your hairstyles and change the color of your hair, your beard, and everything. That's exactly where you go. Now, I believe he's still in the same location. It's hard to tell, but they did change the building color. He's gonna be right connected with the building that looks all beat up and like scratched off, old, wrinkly, and everything. So that's where Docs is gonna be, but they did give Docs a new logo. Like, it looks a little different, a little brighter, pinkish kinda, but it looks good. Now, usually when you used to go to Docs, it was just like a little sign that said Docs, and it wasn't attractive. But now with this, it isn't major, but in my eyes, it's just like, oh look, Docs over there is a big ass sign that says Docs. You know what I'm saying? You can go and get your hair cut. But that's basically the 5 that I kind of caught on to. I'm pretty sure there was some other things that I probably missed, but I am gonna leave you with a bonus. The day and night cycle, it was in 2K19, but it wasn't that good. Now for me, every time there was like a specific court when the sunrise was coming up, it looked like you were walking into the gates of heaven. It was completely white, you couldn't see the ball, and the sun would actually bother your eyes. So hopefully they did it right. The night mode looks nice. The parks look lit up. Obviously it was a trailer, so you can't really, depend too much on it, because obviously they edited most of it and shit. But that is gonna be the end of the video. Please, if you like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. You already know who the fuck it is, man. It's your boy Ricky Rose, and I'm out of here.